welcome to another LongFallBoots Fuzz demo. This is the Behringer Super Fuzz SF-300 on bass. This is a super cheap, plasticky, although it hasn't given out on us yet, fuzz pedal from the folks at Behringer. It can be picked up for basically next to nothing. How much did you pay?
13 quid.
£13. £13 for a pedal, even if it's rubbish.
eBay.
Yeah, eBay prices. But you know, that's still cheap. As it happens, this one isn't rubbish. It's actually more or less a clone of the Boss FZ2, which has its
roots in the FY6 Super Fuzz.
Yeah. So basically we've got two modes: Fuzz 1, which is rich with the mid-range; Fuzz 2, which is super scoopy; and the Boost, which we'll ignore because Boost is boring. We've got some controls here. Level is level, gain is gain, and then we have an active, so it's boost or cut, treble and bass section here, which we're now going to put up to 12 o'clock. Just before we introduce you to the fuzz, I'm going to introduce you to my clean sound, which goes like this. Okay, so let's start with the gain a little bit low. We are on Fuzz 1 at the moment with everything at 12 o'clock. So even with the gain down low, not exactly a low gain pedal. Let's have a listen to Fuzz 2, see what the difference in tonality is. Okay, so quite a different sound. A lot of scoop happening there on Fuzz 2. Let's go back to Fuzz 1 and let's see what the EQ does for us. So that's essentially flat. So let's see what the bass does. So quite a big range on the bass there. Let's see what happens again with the treble. Let's start it back. I always found on guitar that with the treble pushed all the way up, it's really unbearably harsh. But actually on bass, kind of holds it together. Let's see what happens on fuzz 2. So you can see you can get rid of all of that top end. You can have plenty of top end. On bass, doesn't quite go over the top. Perhaps it's my setup here as well. Okay, let's see what the gain does. So I'm going to move back over to fuzz 1. I'm going to leave the EQ more or less like it is. Let me just check it. Cool. Okay, let's see what we can do with the gain. I'll try rolling it all out first. Cool, well, low gain is not that low gain, but let's see what happens pushing it up towards 12 o'clock. Fuzz 1, bass guitar, power chords, good times. That's fun. I want to try. Let me just put this back to more conservative levels. What I want to try. I'm going to go back to Fuzz 1. And I'm going to roll off the tone on my bass. So I'm even going to play with fingers. So I want to see what happens if we get some sort of almost octave up kind of things on the go. Maybe. We'll see. So that's pretty good fun as well. So yeah, do you know what I think I prefer it on bass than on guitar?
I mainly use it on bass, really.
Yeah.
It's a mainstay of my taking bass art teacher.
Yeah, it's yeah, I like it on guitar, but what just happened when I put it on Fuzz 2 and turned up both the EQs to full and the gain to full?
Yeah. That's my favourite.
Yeah, I could play with that for some time. Also, like I say, chords on Fuzz 1.
Yeah.
Just sound. There's the scramble element. You can't do like complex chords, but then you don't play complex chords too much on bass, I guess, that often. But power chords on bass with Fuzz 1 just sounds magical.
And I should say, since we did the guitar video of this, and people were discussing in the comments about reliability of the Behringer pedals and saying about the build quality and stuff, and how we were saying about being all plasticky and that, it's been used a lot.
Yeah.
To be honest, out of all my fuzzes, it's the one that's probably been used the most, actually, because I just throw it in the bag with a battery in it and take it with me. And
Yeah, it's held up. It's held up.
and
So
it has kids stamping on it half the time. It's fine.
it doesn't feel great, but it doesn't seem to
No.
to go up. And you know what? For the money, if it did, who cares? Just buy another one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did.
Yes.
As always, please, if you enjoy the videos, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, head over to our Facebook page. We always put updates on there. We've got Twitter now as well, at LongFallBoots, and especially go over to our Bandcamp page. There's loads of music there, mostly for free, all for free at the moment, which is longfallboots.bandcamp.com. And we will see you again soon for more fuzzy fun.
Yes.